Hey guys, this is Marco. In this video, we're going to talk about a subject that is causing a little bit of anxiousness and a little bit of trouble for some college students that are going to graduate soon, or if you recently lost your job, or you're looking to expand your job opportunities. So I'm going to be covering 5 tips of how to get a job after college or a job in general. Also, if you want to keep watching videos that are going to help you with motivational topics and entrepreneur tips, make sure to hit that subscribe button and that bell on the right. Now, tip number 1 is study companies. Now, many times when you're looking for a job, the problem is not that you're not capable or that you're not a good worker, but it is a problem of communication sometimes. Now, what I mean about that is maybe you're an excellent worker, but when you come close to whoever's gonna give you a job, the words simply don't come out right. You have no idea who they are, you have no idea what the company does, and you have no idea about their background. Now, guess what makes you get a job? Knowing about the company that you're trying to get a job from. So how do you do that? By looking at the company's website, looking at their LinkedIn profile, looking at their social media, check out companies that they've helped and customer reviews. You can even learn a little bit about the company's owner. And guess what? That's gonna teach you the way that they operate, the lingo that they use, and their vision and goal. So if you come to your future boss and you're like, hey, I really love the way that you guys solve this problem, and I really love the way that you build your product. You know what they're gonna say? They're gonna say, really? Wow. How did you know about that? Oh, I read it on your website. Oh, okay. So what do you think about it? And then you're like, you know what? It's the best product in the world, and I'm excited to sell it and make it a household item in everyone's home. Oh wow, this guy knows about our product and exactly knows our vision. So yeah, let's hire this guy. And even in my personal experience, this has worked many times. You just study about their company, learn their values, and then just talk about them when you're in that interview. It's that simple. What they're looking for is somebody that has initiative, is goal-oriented, and how they're gonna help this ship to move even further. You get those 3 things and you're in. Also, when you're building your resume, you need to include the keywords that the company talks about on their website, social media, LinkedIn, etc. You have to put the words of what they're looking for, because if you don't put them, they're gonna be like, well, this guy doesn't do all the things that we want, even if he talks awesome. So you need to put all the things that they do in your key skills. Of course, you need to put real things. If you know how to do them, obviously, of course, if you're studying that, it's even better. But yeah, definitely don't put something that you don't know, because they're gonna find out anyways, and it's not a good practice. So study up this company and put everything that you do that they're requiring in your resume and talk about it. And if maybe even though it's your same field, it's something that you maybe don't know, then look it up. Go on YouTube, take a course on Coursera about it, practice some tutorials, some courses until you say, I feel like I can dominate this thing. So you can actually literally say that you know how to do it. It's that simple. And don't worry about even learning on the job. I mean, as long as you have the idea of how to do it and you know how to work these softwares or whatever it is you need to use, you're gonna figure it out even on the job. When I was trying to get a job at this company, they said they used Flask. Never heard about it. What did I do? I went online, checked on Google, found Flask. Oh, you can do websites with it, learn about it on YouTube, and guess what? In like 2 weeks, I knew how to do it. Maybe I wasn't an expert, but I knew what they're talking about and I knew how to work it. And I was able to get my foot in the door with that. Then of course, you gotta really read when you get the job, but you at least got in there. So don't worry about, not knowing everything. It's not the way that it's supposed to be. You gotta keep learning. Then point number 2 is internships. Now you might need to have a paying job to support yourself, but if it is at all possible, try to get an internship as soon as possible, as soon as you get into college, even before that. Somewhere that's gonna teach you how to use the skills that you need to do in the future, somewhere that you have a possibility of joining afterwards, but definitely get your foot in the door, because every company is gonna want you to have experience, because you might graduate with 5 years of experience in school, maybe a PhD, etc. But if you don't have experience, they're gonna be like, well, I don't know, how can I trust you if you've never done it? Maybe you know how to do it perfectly, but you've never done it. So a business owner needs to know that you have had hands-on experience. Even if you don't get paid, it's okay. It's an investment for your future. So definitely look for a company that will let you in. Even better if they can pay you. I bet you if they like you, if you're a likable person and you come in and you learn about their company, like we said in point 1, they're gonna give you even pay for it. I've seen this happen. Like, hey, you know what? I'll just give you pay, whatever. I like you, I wanna keep you here. Then after you graduate, you might even just stay with them and they pay you more. So the more internships, the more experience, the more projects, anything that you can get even as a freelancer, the better. So definitely start looking from right now. Then point number 3, which is something that causes a little bit of discomfort if you're not a people person, is networking. You need to network. You need to go out and meet people. And I was under the impression that you had to go to these events and that you had to go around and be like, hey you bro, have you read about my services? You know what I do? Got the best project in here, bro. Or timidly going like, hey, you know what, here's my card. I do some good video editing. Whenever you get a chance, just check it out. There's my website. And guess what? They're never gonna call you because nobody likes somebody coming up and selling to them. What people like is amicable relationships where you can become a friend to them. If you just meet someone and you learn about their life and learn about all their background, that even they show you the little pictures of their niece and all that, they're gonna love talking to you and they're gonna be like, hey, you know what? I don't even know what you do, but I like this conversation. That what is it? What do you do? What do you do? And I've had situations myself where I'm just talking to somebody that is a normal person, spending time to just listen to them, and they say, what do you do? Oh, well, I'm into public relations and marketing. Oh, wow. Oh, I actually need that. Or they say, oh, I know a friend that needs that. Right now, they asked me last week, definitely give me your card. And there you go, you just got a client just by being yourself completely. So definitely check these places out. Like if you're into some kind of technology, go find somewhere where they're giving events of whatever you know how to use, of whatever technology you want to really learn about, and then go around and just grab some food, see somebody there. Hey, you know, what's up? What are you here to learn about? And then they start talking and you got a friend in the door. And then they maybe say, hey, meet this guy. He's really cool. And what do you do? Oh, I need that. You know, it's that simple. Also try to frequent cafes. Also try to frequent places where there's a lot of businesses. Try to visit businesses. Try to buy their things. Literally just be a customer and just, you know, whoa, you know, I really like this. How long have you been open? Hey, okay, and what about you? What do you do? Oh, well, I work for a manufacturing company that creates renewable clothing. Oh, wow. We're actually been looking for somebody that does that. Give me your card. Just like that. And a family member taught me that if you take the time to get to know a person, they're gonna open up their life to you and they're gonna give you connections, and then indirectly they're gonna want to help you and they're gonna want to give you work or find somebody that could benefit from your service. And this has nothing to do with how good of a worker you are. It's simply how good of a person you are. Try to strive to be a better person, be a listener, be cordial, and people are gonna notice this and they're gonna want to help you in return. Also, as a side note, definitely make sure that your LinkedIn profile is either created and or optimized, because that's an excellent way to find people, to get to know people in other fields, and also to get your name out there. That's what you want to convey, your name out there. Now, tip number 4 is stay open. What I mean by this, which also happened to me, is to not close yourself that you only want your job to be in the field that you studied, or you only want to work in the exact niche thing that you learned in school and that you like. That's never going to open the door for you. In fact, quite the opposite, it's going to close it for you. You need to be open. You need to be evolving. Of course, ideally you want the exact thing that you study for, but that's normally not the case, at least at the beginning. Yes, try to find companies that do exactly what you want to do, but also put secondary companies and third option companies in case the top ones didn't work. And I found in my experiences that if you do something not exactly what you want, but if this company either has the position that you want, or if there's a potential that you can bring your exact job description to this company, if you pitch it to them once they get to know you, then that's another way that you can get in. One, they trust you and they feel this guy's a really good worker, I like his attitude, he's always bringing new ideas. Then you can say, hey, I studied this in college and I've read that it really helps companies, and guess what? All these benefits come to your company if you allow me to take the reins of this project that I have. They're gonna be like, oh wow, well, we trust you and we like you. Yes, go ahead, of course. Bring us a proposal tomorrow. If this works out, let's do it. And guess what? You might have even gotten a raise just then. So definitely stay open. Don't close your doors. Let go of that mentality and give yourself the opportunity. And then number 5 is your college resources. Guess what? You're gonna get your money's worth. Now, this is something that not a lot of students take care of. And even if you're not a student anymore, but if you graduated from college or something similar, they always have resources. It's not like they say, oh, okay, thank you, you graduated, thank you for coming, and you owe us a lot of money back. No, they're not gonna do that. And hopefully you got a lot of scholarships, which is another thing you should be doing. But they actually help you with finding a job. They have connections. There's actually a bank of companies that come to that school and say, hey, what students can you bring to my company? What about mathematics? What about engineering? What about programming? In every field, they're always looking for fresh talent because a university is gonna always have the state-of-the-art technologies. So if they keep bringing college students, you're gonna always keep bringing and pumping in all the newest knowledge, all the newest gadgets. So they're looking for people like you. So talk to your guidance counselor. Say, hey, can you direct me with a company that might be interested in what I do? Are there any certificates that I need to do to be able to apply to this company? And at least with my college and others that I've seen, they actually have a database, kind of like Indeed.com, where you can go and find work from companies that actually listed their available positions on your college website. So if you have these available tools, definitely check them out and definitely talk to your guidance counselor. I'm gonna give you 2 last pieces of advice is to always follow up. Even if the company loved you, even if they say, oh, we're gonna talk to you in 3 days, you got the position assured. To you, that means nothing. You are still gonna follow up with them. If they say they're gonna call in 3 days, doesn't matter. You send them an email, and if the owner gave you his number, then text him, and even do both things, saying, dear Mr. So-and-so, it was such a pleasure to meet you today. I love coming into the office. So happy to get to know all of you, and I'm looking forward to working with you. Sincerely, your name. You know who does that? No one. I bet you you didn't even think about that. But if I'm a business owner and I have 50 people and you send me that text and email, that's gonna make me feel really good. And I'm gonna say, you know what? Yeah, definitely let's give him a call. And if they were on the fence about you, they might say, maybe he's not exactly 100% qualified to what we're looking for, but you know what? I like that guy, just give him a call. And then my second piece of advice, that if you have a little bit of extra time, there's tools out there like Wix.com where you can make a very simple website about yourself. You can put a picture, some of the things that you do, some paragraphs, contact information, bam. You put that in your resume and you're gonna stand out. And also they're gonna definitely read your website. And if it looks good, clean, simple, and shows that you're an innovator, they're definitely gonna consider you more. So there you have it. I hope that these 5 tips are gonna help you to get that job when you get out of college, or if you're looking for a job right now. Definitely let me know if these helped you and if they helped you get a job. Also, if you're still undecided on what career path you're gonna take, check out the video that we did last week of all the best and highest paying jobs of 2020, where we talk about the best careers out there. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and that bell so you don't miss a single video, and share this with somebody that you care about if it helped you. Looking forward to seeing you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.